Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're tackling something interesting in the watch world. How can a brand offer that high-end look, real quality feel without the crazy luxury price tag? We've got some source material pointing to a company called Modsera Watches. They seem to think they've cracked it.
Right. So the mission for you listening in is basically to unpack their secret sauce. How are they getting these luxury looks without charging luxury prices? What we found is, well, it starts with how they make them. Modsera kicked off in 2021 down in Capicora, Florida. And here's the thing. No mass production lines. They build watches by hand, custom pieces, one by one.
Okay, hang on. By hand. Usually that screams expensive. How does that square with being affordable? That sounds like a contradiction. Is there like a technical trick or something mentioned?
Yeah, there is actually a pretty clever technical approach. It's kind of hinted at in the name Modsera. They're tapping into that whole watch modding scene. See, the base for every watch, the engine inside, is a Seiko movement. And Seiko movements, they're known. Reliable, accurate, proven tech. So they get that solid internal quality without spending a fortune on developing their own movements like the big luxury guys do.
Ah, okay. So the engine's sorted, reliable Seiko parts. Smart. But people want the look, right? If it's aiming for that luxury feel, the outside, the design has to deliver. How do they manage that without, huge design teams or paying massive licensing fees?
Well, they lean into what you might call homages. Their designs are openly inspired by some really famous, really expensive watches. Think iconic looks like the GMT Master or the Submariner, their GMO model, their Seiko Mariner. They're definitely nodding to those classics. It's like a shortcut to that desired look.
And it seems like that's clicking with people based on what we're seeing. There was one comment, someone saying their Modsera looks just as good as the real expensive version, but then they added, you're actually getting a trusted Seiko underneath. So best of both worlds, maybe? The look and the reliable core.
Exactly. That sums it up pretty well. They're putting the focus and probably the budget on the build quality, the assembly, the aesthetics, rather than inventing unique mechanics.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's talk quality then. If they're hand-assembled, is the finish actually good? What did the feedback say?
Oh yeah, the feedback on quality was strong, really strong. People used words like incredible, solid, beautifully made. Seems like the hands-on assembly pays off there.
Incredible and solid.
And here's maybe the kicker, the part that really seemed to wow people in the sources, the price point. One person mentioned being skeptical, maybe buying off social media, right? But they call the quality insane for under $300.
Wait, under $300? Seriously, for a hand-assembled watch using a Seiko movement?
Yep. That specific combination, hand-built feel, known movement, that price, that seems to be their major hook.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty insane. And it looks like they try to make buying easy, too. Lower the risk. The sources mention things like free shipping.
Free shipping on all orders, plus a 100-day return policy, which is pretty generous. And they run promotions, too, like buy two, get one free deals sometimes pop up. Customer service also got good mentions for being quick. Seems they want people to feel confident trying them out.
Right. Building trust. Especially important for a newer brand.
Yeah, it ties back to their model. They're essentially maximizing the value perception, reliable parts inside, focus on the hands-on build, and the look outside, competing on craftsmanship and design accessibility, not, exclusive patented tech.
So, putting it all together, Modsera seems to be blending that custom, hand-built vibe with the known reliability of Seiko, using popular designs to make it all really appealing, especially at that low price point.
Which leaves us with a pretty interesting thought for you to mull over. Given that this whole approach works, delivering high perceived quality and a custom feel for way less money just by using proven components and focusing on assembly and design, what does that suggest about the future for those traditional luxury watch brands? The ones built on, decades of marketing, that exclusivity, those massive price tags tied to in-house everything. Are people starting to care more about the actual value and the look, maybe, than just the name on the dial? Something to think about.